Hello legends, welcome to Wisdom Fairyland. Today I'm going to explain you North America. It in just 10 minutes. So let me start. North America is a continent that is in the northern hemisphere, almost entirely within the western hemisphere. If we talk about the Northern America in details, let me go further. As per the area, it is the third largest continent. As per the population, it is the fourth largest continent. As per the GDP, it is the second largest continent. It occupies nearly the 16.5% of the Earth's land. If we talk about the surface area, it occupies the 4.8 total land surface of the Earth. It is the, I repeat the data, it is the fourth largest as per the population, third largest as per the area, and second largest as per the GDP. For making you more conventions, I had put the pic of the North America on your screen. You can see it is located in the northern hemisphere. In this pic there is representing the latitude. It is present within the Arctic Circle and Tropic of Cancer. And for making it more convenient, I had put the political map of the North America in front of you guys. Countries in the North America you can see on the screen: Canada, USA, and the Mexico. There is total 13 states in the Canada, 10 plus 3, 10 are the states, 3 are the UTs. In USA there is 15, in Mexico there is 7. In short, these are about the basic details. Now I'm going to making it more clear to you. There is a Greenland in the northern. You can see there is Baffin Bay and Labrador Sea. You can see on the screen. It is just above and below the Arctic Circle. There is Arctic Ocean in the north. You can see there is Beaufort Sea that is above the Arctic Circle. There is also a Bering Strait between the Asia and the North America. Now if we come toward the western side of the North America, you can see there is Gulf of Alaska in the western side of the North America. If we see ocean wise, in western there is Pacific Ocean, in the east there is Atlantic Ocean, in the north Arctic, and in the south there is South Atlantic Ocean. We can clearly see. If we see at the western side of the Mexico, there is the Gulf of California, and eastern side of the Mexico there is the Gulf of Mexico. It is very easy to remember. In west there is California, and in the east it is Mexico. Explain in detail you to Canada. As we can see, there is a map of Canada in the screen. It is the political map of the Canada. In this there is total states and all these things of the Canada. You can see we are going to know about the Canada in details. So in Canada there is total 10 states and 3 federal territories. The westernmost state is Western Columbia. There is also a Vancouver that is famous for the fishing center. Salmon fish is found here. In the east there is Newfoundland. There is the Labrador Sea and the Gulf Stream is meet, and this area Newfoundland is famous for the fishing center. Famous near the Newfoundland is called Great Bank, that is famous for the fishing zone. This zone is made by the combination of the two stream ocean current that we call the Gulf Stream and the Labrador current, which I will explain. So biggest state of the Canada is Quebec, and the population wise is Ontario, and the capital of the Canada is Ottawa. You can see there are the famous state. This Vancouver to the Halifax, this is more elaborated pic of the Canada you can see. So I am here explaining the Vancouver to Halifax. There is a transport system. There is a railway line between the Vancouver to Halifax that is called Trans Canadian Railway Line. It is the from Vancouver to Halifax. It is joining the 2 points, western and the eastern point of the Canada. You can see on the screen. And the smallest state of the Canada is Port State of the Canada is Prince Edward. We are going to know about the USA. There is total 15 states in the USA. In mainland there is 48, and 49th is Alaska. That the USA had bought from the Russia, Alaska, and 15 states is the Hawaii, that is near the topic of the cancer. Now we are going to be know about more state of the USA. So there is Texas, there's there is Texas, California, Nevada, Arizona, Georgia. Out of that, I'm going to explain the most important one. San Francisco, it is called the Silicon Valley and the Golden Gate City. Los Angeles, Heliport, San Diego, trade and land handling. So I was talking about the USA. So now we are talk about the Mexico. Mexico is located in the northern most. In eastern side there is Gulf of Mexico. In western side there is Gulf of California. There are total countries you can see on the screen. Name of it. There is in the eastern side Gulf of Mexico. There is Yucatan Peninsula. Mexico there is Panama Canal. Can see the total political map of the North America. We had already learned about the countries, boundaries, and all these things of these three countries. You can see the full map of the North America. There is Canada, US, and the Mexico. We had all learned their countries and the main spots on the map. If there is someone else left, I will cover it in detail. So there is a USA, Yucatan Peninsula, and there is Florida. From Florida, there is a launching stations of the NASA. They launch their rocket from there. So now we are going to start on the physical map of the North America. Now we start. There is Greenland in the north, and there is a Davis Strait between the Labrador Sea and Baffin Bay. You can see on the screen the Arctic Ocean in the north and the Beaufort Sea. There is a Bering Strait between the Asia and the Canada. You can see there is Gulf of the Alaska on the western side. Now I am coming across the little down and little western side. You can see there is a North Atlantic Ocean in the east. There is also a Florida Strait between the Florida and the Caribbean Sea. Now there is Gulf of Mexico and Gulf of California. Now I'm going to start the mountains. There is a Brooks Range in the Alaska Range. They are located in the Alaska. Now there is a Mount McKenzie. You can see as on the screen. The Alaska Range is Brooks Range. They are located in the Alaska, USA. If you're talking about the highest peak of the Alaska, it is Mount McKinley. It is also called Denali. Now there is Mount McKenzie. It is located in Canada. Mount Logan is the second highest peak. It is located in the Canada. You can see on the screen the Mount McKenzie, Mount Logan. As you can see the Mount McKenzie, and there is Mount Logan in black triangle. You can see. Now there is Rockies Mountain. They are four mountain. They are present in both Canada and the USA. सबमर्ज करते हैं, ये दोनों में है, Canada USA. Now you can see there is Coast Range and Cascade Range and the Appalachian Mountain on the westward. You can see these are in USA. You can see that there is Coastal Range and Cascade Range, the Rockies Range. These are three parallel ranges. So they are called Cordillera. It is a Spanish word. They are called. In the Appalachian Mountain, you can see they are very resourceful. So many minerals are here, and it's all about the mountain that I had described to you. Now I'm going to a further detail. So you look at the map. It is totally a mountain map. You can see there is a Brooks Range, Alaska Range. They are in Alaska. Mount McKenzie in Canada. Mount Logan is the second highest peak, that is in Canada. Coastal Range, Cascade Range. If you come lower side, there is Rockies Mountain and Sardinera. It is the part of the coastal range, and in the southern it is called Sardinera. Appalachian Mountain on the western side you can see, and there is also a Labrador the mountain. I am going to describe you the rivers. There is Yukon rivers, Mackenzie rivers is in Canada, Columbia River you can see at the border of the Canada and the USA, Colorado River, it is in a USA, Rio Grande River, it is in the border of the Mexico and the USA. There is Mississippi and Missouri River, St. Lawrence River is on the screen. These are the 5 Great Lakes that is present at the border of the US and the Canada. The short form for this is HOMS, that is UNRO. Michigan, Erie, Ontario,